There is no doubt that Dr. Balamuralikrishna was one of the brightest stars of culture that India has ever produced. A most versatile all-rounder. He was a phenomenal vocalist, as we all know, an excellent viola player, and equally comfortable with the mridangam and the kanjira as well. Besides this, he was an excellent composer, a creator of highly original songs, be it from the yardstick of melody or rhythm or lyrics in multiple languages. And these were highly personalized and stylized compositions that brought out his personality in a manner that is absolutely inimitable. Apart from that, he was also an excellent composer for orchestras and films, very good actor himself, who acted in a few movies, and literally speaking, there is nothing that he has not accomplished. Very few people have single-handedly done as many things as Dr. Balamuralikrishna has done. And I was very privileged to be blessed by him from my childhood. Before that, he was a big friend of my father and Guruji, Chitraveena Narasimhan. And both of them had several musical exchanges which I was inspired to witness. And when I was about 12, Balamuralikrishna sir came to my first ever concert at the Music Academy and presented me with a medallion that he had been presented when he was about 8 and given his first concert. This was a great blessing for me, and the very next year he invited me to be honored in his foundation with the title Nada Subhramanyam. So I was 13 at that time, and a few years later I was also privileged to be invited by him to play for his daughter's wedding. And since then, and even before, we have had several opportunities to be on stage musically. He started an album company, and the very first album was Compositions of Lord Ganesha, where I was privileged to accompany him on the Chitraveena. And thereafter, we also had several jugalbandis of viola and Chitraveena, which the people enjoyed a lot. Of course, it's always a pleasure to be there on stage with him when he's giving his vocal concerts also, and several concerts of ours in India as well as US, UK and other countries was very inspiring, both on stage and absolutely enthralling for audiences who attended it. All in all, Balamurali sir was a person of extremely charming qualities, articulate expression in multiple languages. He was one of those rare people who was the very embodiment of self-confidence, and not only that, he had the ability to be at home with any set of accompanists and still manage to be the leader of the show in absolutely no uncertain terms. His performances were always a treat to watch as much as they were a treat to listen. In summation, one of the greatest India has produced, and the world music. Sorry, I'll do that again. In summation, Balamuralikrishna sir is one of the greatest artists world music has ever seen.